Rachel.
Hey, Misty.
Happy New Year.
Hope you've been staying warm with this weather.
I know we're on like Snowmageddon Part 5, I think. So I was reading the Ames Tribune, and it sounds like there's a lot of fun stuff that's coming up.
Yeah, there's always fun things going on in Ames, but we're really excited to have some awesome parks and recreation projects coming up this year, and would love to tell you about 5 of the big notable ones.
Well, I'm excited. So let's talk about the plaza first. What's going on there?
Yep, so in the cold weather, some construction has been slower, but the plan is still to complete the plaza by the end of the year. So really excited to have that come online. Ice skating in the winter, water feature, and a lot of warm weather activities as well. So it's going to be a great spot for our downtown.
Yeah, and I saw there was like parking for food trucks, so it's going to be a great place just to hang out during the summer.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's next on the agenda?
So we're also working very hard on our indoor aquatic center right now. We had the construction documents go out for bid, and those are going to be coming back to council on Tuesday. So we're really excited to keep that moving forward and hopefully break ground this year.
Great. And that's on Lincoln Way, and I've heard that the plans have changed a little bit, so there's going to be a couple of different style of pools in there.
Yes, yeah. So there will be 3 basins. One is a warm water wellness pool. One is sort of a zero entry kids area that feeds into a lazy river. And then the 3rd basin will be a traditional lap swimming pool.
Perfect. So it's really good for everyone of all skills, ages, and abilities.
Exactly. Yep. We wanted to make this a facility for everyone in Ames to be able to enjoy swimming and take swimming lessons and really be a healthy community.
Oh, good.
So we have 2 other really exciting park upgrades. One is a new agility course that'll be installed at Car Park. And that will be a cool recreational activity, something that we don't have in our park system yet for kids to really enjoy.
So what kind of things would they have in an agility park?
Well, it's really interesting. Some people say they're kind of like a ninja course. So there's zip lines, monkey bars, all sorts of different activities, usually geared towards an older kid that can really just have fun with it and climb and do all sorts of activities there.
Great. I could even see like a class out there or people just wanting to go get fit, taking advantage of it.
I think it'll be a great addition to the park system.
And you said that was where?
At Car Park.
Car Park, okay. So that's over on the east side of town up there by the river. Okay, What else is on the agenda?
So opposite side of town, over in the west, we're going to be adding a splash pad at Daly Park. So a really cool water recreation amenity for kids and their families to enjoy in the hot summer.
Well, that'll be exciting. So that's over on the far west side, just south of Lincoln Way out there.
Yep.
And so like a splash park, is that like the little jets that shoot up and kids can just bounce around in it?
Yep, exactly. And similar to the splash pad that we used to have at Brookside, but since that's in a flooded area, we wanted to make sure it was in an area that could be open year-round and not have some of those challenges that we had there.
I remember my kids when they were really little, we actually rented one of the shelter houses and rented that splash area for a birthday party. So that would be a great event for our families in the community.
Yeah, exactly. We're super excited about it.
Oh, good. Anything else that we're working on?
Yeah, so really exciting is that we purchased a piece of land for a future community park. It's in West Ames off of Ontario, and we'll be really excited to get some public input, talk to the community, and make a master plan for how this park might develop in the future years.
So are we thinking it's going to be more like a curated green grass park, or is it going to be more wild like Tedesco, or what do you think?
It could really be anything. It's about 50 acres of property, so the world is our oyster there, and we want to know what the community is interested in and maybe things that we don't have in our park system that we could add to really make it a great community amenity.
Well, it sounds like great options there. So if any of our viewers want to learn more about any of these projects or anything else that's going on, how do they stay informed?
Absolutely. So our Parks and Recreation department is great. They would be able to give you information or hear some input on any of these projects. Our city council is also always open to input, so you can email all of us at mayorcouncil@cityofames.org. And to keep up with what's going on the council agendas, follow the Ames Preview Review newsletter, and that'll give you kind of a preview of the important things going on at each week's council meeting.
And I subscribe to that newsletter, and I find it really helpful because sometimes there'll be some projects that I didn't know about, and you click on it, it's like, oh, wow, that's really exciting.
Yeah, a good highlight for sure.
As always, make sure you guys like and subscribe. This is Misty Metchke, Realtor with Hunskern Associates.
And Rachel Junk on the Ames City Council.
Thanks, and have a good one. Hey, Rachel.
Hey, Misty.
Happy New Year.
Good to see you. I'm like, what do I say to that?
That's usually how. Okay, should we try that one again?